ianuarie 2025, Austria împlinește 30 de ani de când a devenit stat membru al Uniunii Europene. Austria se situează pe locul al 5-lea în Uniunea Europeană în ceea ce privește PIB-ul pe cap de locuitor, cu mult peste media Uniunii Europene. În Austria, PIB-ul pe cap de locuitor este de 46.200 de euro, în timp ce în Uniunea Europeană PIB-ul este de 37.600 de euro. PIB-ul țării reprezintă 2,8% din PIB-ul total al Uniunii Europene. Contribuția financiară a fiecărei țări la contribuția Uniunii Europene este calculată în mod echitabil. Cu cât este mai importantă economia unei țări, cu atât este mai mare contribuția sa la bugetul Uniunii Europene. Când vorbim despre bugetul Uniunii Europene, nu vorbim despre cât dăm și cât primim, ci ce putem face împreună pentru a avea un trai mai bun în întreaga Europa și în lume.
It's very handy to use the euro in many countries. To me that's handy, but I can't comment on the politics about
But
it.
when we are speaking about EU, we are speaking of freedom or what?
Well, it's taken down some of the issues about borders and so forth, hasn't it? So, I mean, in relation to travelling, it means that if we're travelling within any of the countries within the euro, it's much easier, less restrictions. So as a tourist, it's been beneficial.
Yeah, first there are no borders, same currency, it's very nice, and to live wherever you want to. That's the freedom mostly. That's the thing about Europe, I would say. I wouldn't give them any advice, it's up to them to do what they want, but I think if you have the same values, then it should be no problem to become part of Europe.
Freedom of speech, human rights, maybe. I think EU, Europe zone care about human, as being human. I think these are more crucial points. And also social governments, social devlet in Turkish, states, social states, because as a human being, as a citizens, always you deserve good opportunities because you are paying taxes. If you can get sufficient services from the government, sovereign states.
Important changes, I think, including in the European Union and NATO.
Those are very important to us in the United States. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom not to be persecuted, freedom to bear arms. We value these things very highly. And I think so here, I think it's a little different here because, there's a little bit different in the social structure, what is expected for the government to provide, and then what we expect the government to provide are a little bit different. But I think people everywhere, want to be safe and want to be able to be free and speak their mind and have a business and take care of their family and protect their family and worship if they choose.
this history behind all these walls and castles and little streets, narrow, the wall around the castle here. The people, we like the people, how they are so nice.
I feel very safe because you don't know South America. South America is very dangerous. All big cities. Here, in any place, is very safe. Every place we are very comfortable to talk, to stay with everybody in the street, in the hotel, in any place, in the stores. I am surprised that there are a lot of tourism in this area, like Austria, Republika Czech, here in Slovakia. And from here we will go to Budapest. I am very surprised, a lot of tourists, very safe, very beautiful places. And when I return, I recommend for my friends to come here.
This 20 years was for Slovakia like 100 years before. We're growing, we have better life, and it's due to European Union. We have all European rights. We can speak freely our position and opinions, and I think we are still a country with human rights, with freedom.
What about infrastructure or education or medicine?
Yes, it's things what changed most in our country, but we are still not in some peak, but we are still live much more better life than people in our world. We are poor in European Union, but we are really rich when you.
We are speaking about values, or
yes, we are much more better here.